What does the future hold for all us humans? This week's video uses ShapingTomorrow.com's forecasts, in conjunction with ChatGPT's implications analysis, and Pictory.ai's video maker. It presents a high-level overview of human expectations of the future, and details these through instant trends, SWOT, and scenarios analysis. Shaping Tomorrow's forecasts update daily with latest insights and extracted forecasts from over 95,000 experts, researchers, pundits, social media, and weak signal spotters on any topic. Let us look at the high-level summary on the potential future of humans first. In the future, and despite current fears, uncertainties, and doubts, the human condition will likely continue to improve as it has done for centuries. The current conditions are forcing everyone to use resources more efficiently to cope with rises in the cost of living, the war in Ukraine, and climate change. Most of us are likely to become more frugal in the future based on this experience, spending less and saving more. Technology is facilitating the greater potential for collaboration and cooperation. And technology is making it possible for scientists, researchers, and medical professionals to increase their understanding of human behavior and to act positively on their findings. With the war in Ukraine, consequent threats to Europe, and the war of words between the US, China, and Russia, the trend is likely to continue toward a world of more conflict and violence in the medium term. Shaping Tomorrow's global human sentiment analysis below shows that despite COVID and the war in Ukraine, the world is currently in a stable state and is recovering from these two shocks. But this is no predictor of the future, with many pundits commenting on the likelihood that China will invade Taiwan, and forecasting that a new pandemic may happen quite soon. Preparedness is key. Changing perspective and looking at the SWOT behind the summary suggests we will see opportunities for human advancement grow, rather than decline, at least in the next decade. Improved career advancement, work-life balance, networking, and leadership development are all on the cards. Financial security will likely be better through more people becoming self-employed, especially developing or using new technologies, and through high demand for specialists from solar installations to marine engineers and roboticists to climate control experts. That will likely lead to an improved quality of life for all once current difficulties are overcome. Humans will need to develop skills in leadership, empathy, adaptability, creativity, teamwork, motivation, determination, and communication, most of which GPTs cannot emulate for the foreseeable future. In terms of weaknesses, humans will need to focus on what they are good at, and are motivated by, adapt to change rather than resist it, think more deeply and clearly, and gain more knowledge before acting, prioritize effectively the vital few, and take time to step back and relax from this 24/7 world. Working on the strengths above is the best way to minimize your weaknesses. Threats always seem legion, especially right now, but these can also be managed through better foresight and action planning. Right now, humans think these are the top daily threats facing us all as individuals, and they are all technology-based: cybercrime, phishing, identity theft, DDoS attacks, malware, data breaches, ransomware, fake stories, and social engineering. Having your own business activities and contingency plans in place to cope with sudden breakdowns in supply or demand is essential today. Lastly, what does the future of humans look like from looking at various scenarios prepared by the robot from the forecasts of us humans? There is always the danger of technological, economic, or environmental collapse, with climate change regularly cited as the #1 threat to the world in the now not-so-distant future. And, of course, current events show how war can threaten the world at any time, along with natural disasters like earthquakes, volcanoes, hurricanes, floods, and tornadoes. We can expect mass migrations, on a biblical scale, from those fleeing economic and environmental disaster and conflict. Again, knowing the threats and planning to avoid their worst impacts is essential, as Turkey recently found out about to its terrible human and economic cost. Governments were all blindsided at the outset of COVID-2. Warnings of a coming pandemic had been issued up to 5 years before but ignored. From a business-as-usual perspective, we will see an increasing fight for the customer, lowered costs, new partnerships, and more use of technology in all aspects of the enterprise. Not keeping up, is going to sound the death knell for many laggard businesses, with a large number of people losing their jobs, where others are then using AI-led systems for competitive advantage. Call centers are an example of where AI-led and GPT systems will replace much human work. Growth and transformation-wise, we can expect many more physical, mental, spiritual, and financial products and services to help manage our daily lives and health more successfully. The likelihood is we will have more leisure time, with many working at home in jobs that are their passion, while those out of work will have many aids to reduce drudgery and increase their effectiveness and efficiency. Stay bang up to date with ShapingTomorrow.com's instant, comprehensive, and real-time publishing on this topic, and any other future topic in the time it takes you to drink a coffee. Brought to you by Dr. Mike Jackson, Shaping Tomorrow's joint founder. Contact Mike at mike.jackson@shapingtomorrow.com for a strategic foresight consultancy, including facilitated online and face-to-face workshops, stakeholder surveys, keynote speeches, futures training, and a free demo of Shaping Tomorrow's multi-award-winning capabilities. Mike can undertake very detailed research on any topic of your choice in the time it takes you to drink a coffee, using AI. He is available to help you achieve dramatic performance improvement for your organization and yourself. Thanks for watching.